You can hear me. I mean, it's quite curious to me that you're talking this way, because this was not the strength and the gusto at which the EFCC chairman was speaking as regards the Yaya Bello case. From all the evidence and the bank transactions from all the schools, you said they paid money to that time, that we in the media helped you. You remember we spoke a lot about this case. You people sent all your details to us. Nigerians are shell-shocked that till date, they have not gotten any traction as regards the case. Even the Okowa story. All of a sudden, once the pivot happened, we don't hear anything. You can tell us that, oh, the case, we still leave the case and we are looking at it. But the fact that Nigerians do not trust most of the things that are said, that's the curious part. Why, as of today, they've not been able to nail the Yaya Bello investigation with the treasure trove of facts that the EFCC chairman did release as at that point in time? With all the transactions from the schools and everything, you guys were cocksure. And don't forget, you know, we worked together in the media, worked with you on that case. That's why we're asking you.
I don't think I got your question, Rufai.
Why have you people not been able to prosecute that Yaya Bello case with the treasure trove of certainty you had? You forget that the EFCC chairman even put his job on the line. Why till now?
No, Rufai, I don't think there is a law, so to speak. It is one thing you need to do is you need to understand how criminal prosecution works in Nigeria. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Are you hearing?
I can hear you.
You need to understand how criminal prosecution works in Nigeria. It takes some time before you prove some of these charges in court. Like as I speak to you, the trial is still ongoing before the courts. We are presenting witnesses, we are presenting evidence. It is not the commission that is going to decide the matter. It's the court that will decide the matter. All we need to do is to follow the prosecution, how it's going on in court, and ensure that at the end of the day, both the prosecution and the defense get justice. But having said that, Yaya Bello, as we speak, is under trial, but the Constitution presumes that anyone who is under trial is presumed to be innocent until that case is proven. So whatever is happening to him within his party, that is a party affair. It has nothing to do with the EFCC. It has nothing to do with the charge that we have filed against him.
But it does also,
what we owe Nigeria. The responsibility, I'm coming, please. The responsibility that we owe Nigeria is to be faithful to the charges that we have filed against him in court. And we are prosecuting those charges religiously. Nothing has happened, nothing has gone amiss in terms of prosecution of those cases. And we are committed to doing that.
Okay, you can say that, yes. You know, he has the right to do a thing. But isn't it looks like an indictment of the same government, that the same government, which EFCC is a corollary of the same government, you know, the same government that has pointed all of this out, is the same government, the same, you know, leading party of the country that you are having this chummy moments with, that is even, you know, very close to them now. And that's why a lot of people are looking at, even say he wants to run for Senate. But real quickly, what's the back and forth between the EFCC and Malami? What is transpiring? Because he too is saying a lot about you guys.
Very briefly, please.
Very briefly.
Well, Rufai, in terms of Yaya Bello, whatever the party does to him, that is the party's business. EFCC is not a political party. We are not interested in politics. Ours is a law enforcement organization, and we are enforcing the law, so to speak. We have nothing to do with what happens in the political realm. As regard Malami, he has been charged to court. He's been granted, I think the bail application will be heard on the 7th. Once the court decides whether he's granted bail or otherwise, we continue with the prosecution in court. All the other allegations that we are hearing him make, those are side talks. The issue of persecution should not even arise. What should interest Nigeria is that the allegation made against you, what is your defense? Have you committed any of those things? All those properties that have been showcased, yes, they didn't fall from the sky. How did you get those properties? For instance, you spent 8 years as Attorney General and Minister of Justice. You didn't get those properties before coming to office.
Were not in the charges.
No,
they were not in the final charge. You see, that's the problem people have with EFCC. You do media trial, but in the final charge, all those over 200 billion worth property were not in the final charge. It was just 1 billion here, 1 billion there, Montauk Auto and all of that. All the over 200 and something billion property that you guys were shut down were not in the final charge. So you will do media trial. That's what they're saying. Yes, Malga.
No, Rufai, there's nothing like media trial. There's nothing like media trial. You are jumping the gun. Ours is a law enforcement. We have our own strategy. You are a journalist. There are issues that we have presented before the court. That does not preclude us from taking other actions. There are for future proceedings, for instance, if you ask me, that may come up during the trial. Okay. But we don't have to reveal all our strategies to you. Yours is to report the case as they unfold.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Wujare, and thank you for your time with us this morning.